All right, I would like to show you today what you can do with a Box.net account, Daylite, and MacAngel's little LinktoBox HUD. It can simply make your world so much easier. So let's have a look at it. For instance, you'll notice I'm inside of Daylite now, and I am on a particular open opportunity that I have for one of my clients. And you'll notice that I have already set up my Box account and I have put in the Box folder that I want to link to into the extra fields. Let me show you where that is. We're in the opportunity now, and I click on Extra, and I put in the folder that I wanted to have it connected to right there. So now I simply click on OK. And now what I can do is I can add our little LinktoBox HUD in the heads up display area here by clicking on the plus over here. And now in the Manage Widgets window, I click on LinktoBox. There we go. And now we have our little widget available. And so now what we can do is we can load the linked box folder, and you'll notice my Box account comes up right here integrated within Daylite. Let's make it a little bit easier to see because I'm going to focus on this right now. I'm just going to drag this up and I'm going to collapse these. Therefore, I can see a little bit better. We can see that I have an estimate in here. I created that estimate in Billings and then I saved it to my Box account. I want to have a look at it right now, but I don't really want to download it. With my Box account, I don't have to. I can simply click on it and I can view it right from within my Box account. So there we go. There's our estimate right there. I could print it if I wanted to. I can actually even see it in full screen. So there we go. There's our estimate in full screen. Now I'm going to go out of the estimate, and I actually want to take an action with this using some of the more advanced features of Box. In order to do that, I need to actually view it in my account. Now I'm actually in my account, completely logged in, and I now have access to all the privileges that my administrator has set up for me on my Box.net account. One of the things I want to do right now is I could get it e-signed. So I could simply click on that, or I could send a fax, for instance. Getting it e-signed, that would send it off, have it signed by the customer, and then sent back to me with a signature. That's a great thing. And that signature would show up in my Box account. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to log out because when we went in here, I was already logged in. I'm going to log out for right now. Now you'll notice that MacAngel's corporate logo comes up here. If you have a business Box account, you're going to see your own corporate logo here. Now what I want to do is I actually want to leave this opportunity and I want to look at what's going on with this entire client. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to that contact and then I'm going to go to the attached company or organization. And we can see that we have set up a linked Box.net folder up on our Box account. So now we click on Load Linked Box Folder, and we can see that we have access to the entire company information. Now, because I'm not logged in this time, all I can do is comment on a folder or on a file, or I could actually share this out with somebody else. That's not really what I want to do right now, so I'm going to log in. Okay, and now you'll notice I'm viewing a shared folder and I have access to that folder. And so now I really want to view it in my account so I have more access to everything we're doing here. There we go. Now I have full access to all of this. Let's see what this looks like at the project level. I'm going to go up to this project that we're working on here. And we can see that we have a LinktoBox folder for this particular project that we're working on. There we go. And now we can see all of these training items. I want to log in because I want to see if Deanna has looked at the latest training that we created for her. So I'm going to view that in my account. And I can see that that particular training has been accessed one time. I'm sure that that was by Deanna. So I know that now I can make a follow-up task to follow up with her because I know that she's watched that. So that's just a little tickler of what you can actually do with a LinktoBox HUD, Daylite, and a Box account. If you'd like to realize the full power of Daylite, a Box account, and our little LinktoBox HUD, then let MacAngel help you. Simply go to anything that has your little LinktoBox folder on it and click here to get an estimate. That's going to take you to our website where you can fill out a Daylite estimate form. And the option you want to choose in this form is Document and Digital Asset Management. We'll ask you a few questions about your company, about the departments that you have, and your employee structure to help come up with a good solution for you. We hope you really enjoy the LinktoBox HUD.